Hi everyone again. My name is Daniel. I'm the owner of Elite Furniture Moving, and today we continue to go over some of the lawn care and maintenance spreadsheet. We want to continue checking examples of marketing materials, and then we want to check some of the mistakes and how to fix this in the end of this video. Okay, so that was a direct mailer that we used. Basically, we tried to make it the same color as our logo. We tried to put the phone number and the code on it, QR code. We would use probably around 1,000 direct mailers to every door direct mail in our area, basically. As well as we did use some of the bandit signs. So the bandit signs, which would be like a plastic corrugated signs um, with description of our services that we're about to do: lawn maintenance, yard cleanup, mulch installation, and then the phone number and the logo. Basically, for the people so they can call for estimates. Okay, so we did use about 300 of these signs. Um, it was quite a lot of signs. So what we noticed with um, these three direct mail materials, we basically it works the best when there are three of those. When we offer, when we bring people the uh, door hanger, every door direct mail, and when we put the bandit sign in the corner of the street. So once the people come home, they could see like, oh, this is the door hanger. They open their mailbox in a week or two, they get a bandit sign, and then once they drive by, they can kind of see that there's a there's a direct mail and then the bandit sign when they drive by on the corner, right? So this way, if they have a overgrown yard or overgrown lawn, they will definitely call you. So we did have specific area that we chose to do this marketing on. It was the area that close to our yard, where we park our vehicles, and basically once we started doing all this three, we started getting a lot of calls. It was maybe 10, maybe 15 calls that we got, and we actually landed a couple bigger jobs, even some commercial jobs from three of these things altogether. Okay, so also besides that, we did some Craigslist postings and the Groupon postings. It was not that many calls that we got from the Craigslist posting. We posted about 70 posts. For some reason, we just noticed that this post did not have a picture, so it could be adjusted, could be done a little better. But at the time when it was posted, it didn't have no picture. So we did receive a calls, but all the people who were calling, they were trying to get the cheapest price possible, and we couldn't convince no one to use our services basically from Craigslist. From the Groupon, we did have a couple customers from Groupon, but eventually they switched to something else because they thought it would be too expensive um, for us to work together. So yeah, um, then after this, uh, let me take a minute to go over what are what are uh, the conclusion for all this experiment and if it was worth it in the next video. All right.